Hello, everybody. It is a stream, and you are here. And I'm here. So while we're both here together, let's actually do a stream. Seems like a reasonable idea to me. It's definitely a stream. That's right. Stream. Yep, welcome everybody. Doing a little bit of HermitCraft today. Hope you guys are excited. I am much excited. We have Half-Life with an 88-month resub. Welcome back, Half-Life. Also, we have JVDK once again with a 78-month resub. Welcome back, JVDK, both long-term subscribers. Number 7 with a 45 month.
Number 7 just resubscribed for 45 months. Happy Monday.
Yo, thanks so much. Number 7, and Anonymous Gifter with 5 gifties.
Anonymous just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you, Anon. It's very mysterious of you. Is there a chance to upgrade the turbo encabulator? Huh. How would we upgrade the turbo encabulator?
TheVixen38 just resubscribed for 38 months, less than 3.
The Vixen, thank you so much for the 38-month resub. And we got a scam train if you guys want to participate with a scam and get some emotes that you most likely will never use. Then you feel free to cheer bits or sub or gift subs, whatever you like to do. But if you want those emotes that you'll never use, now's the time to join the scam train. Shulker loader for the turbo encabulator. No. Everything that's downstairs is, everything in the storage room is exactly the way that I want it. However, we might be setting up a sugarcane farm, and if we do that, we'll be using a thing. Let's take a look down here real quick. We set up the shulker loader for this cactus farm. I don't remember how many shulkers we had, but let's just make sure things... Looks like it might have used one. We're missing a box here anyway, so I assume it has used one. Yep. Very good, very good. So sugarcane farm, do we have room in this area, or should we... Oh, I'm in here now. How did... I'm trapped. I am literally trapped. How did... Oh, I must have came in through the side, flown underneath it. Okay. All right. Awkward. So the question that I was about to propose... By the way, we have 39 diamond blocks in my inventory here. For no particular reason, definitely wasn't cleaning out my shops or anything like that and figuring out how many diamonds I got. Put those away. Almost a stack of diamond blocks. Not bad. Not bad.
Pookie Katie just resubscribed for 12 months.
Hey Daphnis, thank you for the 200 bits scam train hype. And Pookie Katie with a 1-year resub. Welcome back, Pookie Katie. Thank you so much for the 12 months of support. So do we got room in here? I guess we have room in here for a sugarcane farm, probably above the cactus, right? I was thinking if I wanted to dig out another chunk. Thing is... Do we want to dig out another chunk?
Digital Dumber just resubscribed for 82 months. Hi prayer, I have nothing clever for 82 months. There's nothing special
clever
about 82. Now 62 is a number I can get behind.
Digital Dumber, thank you so much for the 82 months, dude. Appreciate you, appreciate you. I think we might do a little diggy. I was considering if we want to stack this up above, but I kind of like being able to come down and see the different farms. And if we put a sugarcane farm on top of our cactus farm, then we won't be able to see the cactus farm, right? So maybe we dig out this chunk here. This one here. Let me just make sure there's like no redstone or anything underneath this. This should be all fine. I don't think we've done anything in this chunk. Okay. That's our plan. We're digging. We're digging a spot for a sugarcane farm. That is the goal. That is the plan. Do I have everything that I need? Actually, I might. I didn't see how many boxes. Yeah, we have plenty of stuff. All right, let's just start digging. I guess the only thing is trying to get over there. I mean, I guess we can just dig our way over. Is our haste beacon gonna reach? Certainly hope so. I need to put these blocks back, otherwise this is gonna turn into a mob farm here as we go. Okay, F3G? Is this the start of the chunk right here? It would appear so. All right, so we fill this back in. We can place a torch here. Now we got to find the end of the chunk this way. That appears to be the end right here. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, doing a 16 by 16 really isn't that big of a deal, and then going down just to deep slate area. So it's all gonna be instant mine. As long as our haste beacon holds out for this area, I think we should be okay. It might actually lose a little bit, like if we stand right here. I'm not sure if this will keep me hasted at this location. If it does, perfect. And that looks like it does. Okay, very good. Very, very good.
McLesley13 shared 1000. Happy Monday. If you can say those two words together, you make my Monday better, so thank you. Less than 3.
Leslie, thank you so much for the 1000 bits and the kind message. I do appreciate it, but we all know Monday best day. As long as I'm streaming Monday best day, that is, right? Gotta have a little stipulation in there. Yeah, so getting sugarcane farm set up is something that I've been meaning to do for quite some time, and been kind of slacking on doing it. Been yoinking the sugarcane from over at spawn since the start of the server. I'm gonna say for a while, but yeah, since the start of the server. I need my own supply. I need to make my own rockets and whatnots and so forth and yada yadas. Maybe I want to make books or whatever. We need paper for that. So definitely something that I wanted to get done. I don't know how much of this we're actually gonna do today. We're gonna do the diggy part at least. I seem to recall when I dug out one of these before, like when we were doing the cactus farm, it literally didn't take us very long, like maybe 2 hours to do the digging and set up the farm. Like it was pretty quick, all things considered. Is the creeper only farm in the plans? At some point in the future, it really depends. At some point in the future, the raid farm that I have will no longer work, right? At least not to the extent that it does now. So yeah, setting up a creeper farm is probably something that we'll do. I guess it really depends on what my gunpowder needs are. If I'm setting up a lot of things that use TNT, we're definitely gonna need a lot, right? Because I'm not one of those dirty TNT dupers. Imagine being a TNT duper. Chat, do any of you dupe TNT in your world? I'm not judging you for doing that out loud. I might be silently judging you though. Are you a dirty TNT duper? You can admit it. It's fine. Nope, never always decimate a desert. Basically, you're putting stone in one box and everything else in another box. How this is working now. Not yet. You need to build the tree farm? Even if you build a TNT activated tree farm, you should still provide your own TNT. Jeez. I was gonna make a point saying that now that crafters are in the game, there's no reason to not like set up an auto thing for it. But I'm not sure like crafting automatically TNT is better than just pre-crafting it and like putting it into a chest. Because it's what, like 9 stacks of things to make 1 stack of TNT? So it's like 9 times more space efficient just to craft it yourself and stick it in a chest. How would you eat world without TNT duping? Okay, so there are some exceptions, I'll concede. If you're doing a world eater that's doing like a ridiculous sized area, fine. Fine. That one point I will concede. But then again, you could always, you know, not do that. Yeah, you could always just grab 20 people to go into like your single player world and do it for you. I really wish TNT duping would be removed from the game though. I want them to like add a proper replacement, like movable tile entities or whatever it is. But any form of duping like that is just, in my opinion, just isn't fun. It's interesting that you can do it, but it's not fun. Yeah, they need renewable sand. That's definitely a thing. Fully agree. It's actually kind of surprising that there isn't there a desert skeleton? No, there's a desert zombie, the husk, right? Those things should drop like eight sand each or something. Yeah, the stray is the frosty skeleton. Yeah, husks should drop sand. I agree with that. And the fact that like all zombies seem to drop rotten flesh, and like the only thing you can do with rotten flesh besides eat it and get sick is trade it for emeralds. Like I feel like maybe a new zombie drop should be implemented. Like feathers, something that makes sense. A zombie dropping feathers doesn't make sense. That was a throwback to the original drop that zombies did. If you don't know, you didn't play Minecraft before, what, like 2012 or something? I don't remember when the drop was changed. Zombies used to drop feathers. It made 0 sense. Zombies dropping feathers at the same time zombie pigments drop fully cooked pork chops on death. I don't remember them dropping fully cooked pork chops. I believe you, but I don't remember it. But once they made zombies drop rotten flesh, like, zombies just became so pointless to kill. Like, the only thing you can do is trade that rotten flesh for emeralds or whatever, and usually the trades aren't that great for doing that. Am I gonna fix the walls? You know what? That's a good point. I was not even paying attention. We should do that while I am digging down before I get too far down. Then it's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Good call, good call. I totally would have skipped doing that. That wall is just a little ridiculous over here. Now you're wondering what a zombie should drop as well as rotten flesh? How about a carrot? Because that makes sense and that's valuable. Yeah, I don't know what they should drop. All I know is that, like, a creeper drops gunpowder, which is very useful. You can make rockets out of it. You can make TNT out of it. You can make fire charges out of it. Are those useful? I don't know. I guess they could be. Like, there's a lot of use from creeper drops. Skeletons drop bones. Bone meal is very useful. Arrows are useful. To an extent. Pre-infinity. Witches have useful drops. All the potion brewing stuff, right? Gunpowder as well. Redstone. Lots of good stuff from witches. Zombies, I feel like, have just been left behind. There's like not a lot of good stuff they drop. Maybe your first carrot or potato that you don't have in your world or something like that, but that's literally it. Zombies are good for armor? I mean, I guess, but skeletons drop the same armor, right? They don't even have unique armor. I guess I don't need, not that. I don't need that on anymore. We know the dimensions here. Hey Hypno, what am I building? We are building a whole lot of air blocks right now. Normally, I'm not a fan of all the air blocks in Minecraft, but today we are making air blocks. We're gonna be filling in the space with a sugarcane farm. I don't have one still. Kind of want to set up a redstone automatic one that's going to take the drops and put it into a shulker loader. That kind of deal. Just so we do it once, don't have to ever worry about sugarcane again. It's an air block farm, that's right. Farming air blocks, let's go. I found a way to make infinite air blocks. Infinite air block glitch found. Don't tell Mojang or the other hermits, all right? The other hermits might kick me from the server if they find out about this air block glitch that I'm exploiting. Hypno duping air, not TNT. Hey, nobody cares if you dupe air. They care about duping TNT, okay? All right, we clear? Except the other hermits, just don't tell them. They might care. Now you gotta find a way to turn air into diamonds. Guys, if you could do that, you'd literally be the richest person in Minecraft. I'm just saying. Oh, it's so dark. Torch. Whoa there, pickaxe. You're getting a little out of control there, buddy. It's totally not me controlling the player. It's the pickaxe. I never make mistakes when I mine. It's my pickaxe that's doing it. Obviously. You know what we should do? We should make a hole digging service. Make a shop where we dig holes for people. I'm pretty good at it. It's something that I feel like I excel at. I mean, if you think about it really, in the context of Minecraft, mining is literally half the fun, or at least half the game of Minecraft, right? It's a fact. It is pretty fun too. It's half the name, right? It's exactly right. It's a fact. You can look it up. It's true. A solid idea.
Flashin_ just resubscribed for 83 months.
Yo, Flashin'! Welcome back, dude! 83! How have you stuck with me for this long? I'll never understand. Welcome back, though. Appreciate your support, dude. Good question. Hey, I was talking to Flashin', not you, Glam Pixie. Jeez. Oh no, what is this? I did not order a waterlogged cave as part of my digging project. What even is this? All right, who thought adding waterlogged caves to the game was a good idea? I want to know. Get them in my live stream right now. We're gonna have some words. Was it Jeb? Gems? Or was this a Dinnerbone idea? I think Dinnerbone was still like working on the game when this happened. I mean, like how we can collectively all blame Mumbo for Phantom existing because he votes for them? Yes, exactly right. I'm a professional Minecrafter. Surely I can manage this? I don't know. What is this light? Apparently I or somebody else has visited this area and left a dark spot. I want to do it, but I'm not going to do it. Was this me? Is this my iron farm? Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me the whole time. That's our geode farm right there, if I remember right. The big old slime down there. Yeah, it goes right into our geode. Uh-oh, how do I get out of here? Guys, I'm lost. The walls are closing in. Is it over here? Oh, I think it was this right here. Mm-hmm. 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 I did it. Okay, so we gotta wall this off. And boop, 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 boop. You gotta boop. Before you place blocks. You gotta. So is it better for me to fill this all in and dig it out, or go grab some sponges? I think spamming sponges sounds like more fun. I should have some sponges in here. Sponge it! Get sponged! Guys, do you carry sponges in your ender chest? For situations like this? Only real professional Minecrafters do. You don't? You're not that professional? Wow. Have you ever thought about being more professional? Okay, I need to put these away. Another shulker full of stone. Where's my other box right there? You not rated a monument yet? I'm sorry, you mean a sponge temple. It's not a monument. Gosh. Just sponge a temple. Jeez. Kids these days. I don't remember when we went and raided a sponge temple. I know we did on stream at some point. I'm glad we did. Sponges are extremely useful. New emote hip sponge? Well, it's not like I do sponging all the time. I don't think I could build a brand out of a sponge, but you know, it's a good thought. Not all ideas are great ideas, but it's an idea. Wasn't it you and Jevin that did it? I don't think I raided with Jevin. Not this season. I think we raided the... Did we? No, I think it was just me. I think it was one of the ocean monuments by my raid farm. There's like 2 of them over there. I think I went to one of those is what happened. But I don't remember when I did that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I did do it with Jevin. I just literally cannot remember. I've been known to be wrong sometimes. Very rarely. But it does happen every now and then.
D4S0N just resubscribed for 8 months. Yo.
D4S0N. Yo, yo. Thank you so much for the 8 months. Maybe it was Jevin and Doc. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta remember to clean up these walls before I get too deep. Filling in the walls, making it all clean and purty. Or boring, however you want to look at it, but cleaned up anyway. They look less rough this way. Am I gonna go through later on in the season and quartzify all of the walls down here? It's possible. I'm not planning on it, but it is possible. Seems like a thing that I might do. Oh, I put all the stone away and I need the stone in my inventory. No, water's everywhere. Ooh, water. Guys, I'm kind of thinking about playing Elden Ring again. What do you guys think about that? The DLC is coming out, I think next month or in like a month and a half, or I can't remember exactly what it is. But I was thinking about doing another playthrough, getting to the point where like we're done with the game in preparation for the DLC. I don't know. It's kind of a thought that I had. I mean, I only played through the game one time so far, so. Are you guys interested in even watching that? Or are you guys like, nah? I don't want to waste my time streaming a game if you guys are like, nah. But we're getting to that point in HermitCraft where I feel like I want to not 24/7 HermitCraft, you know, do recording for videos and streaming it all the time, like branching out and playing something else before I burn myself out, you know what I mean? I need to find a little something else to play. No, I don't think I'm gonna continue Craig Tech. That pack was fun while it lasted. It got very grindy towards the end. It's kind of the thing that kind of stopped me from playing Satisfactory. Satisfactory is a lot of fun in the early game, but you get to a certain point where like doing anything means you gotta set up like a whole bunch of infrastructure, and it feels more like a chore than actually a fun game, you know what I mean? I like setting up automations and all this stuff, but if it's gonna take me 10 hours or longer to set up an automation for something, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I got better things to do. Satisfactory is so grindy. The early game is fun though, like doing the manual crafting and then like setting up your first auto crafters and auto miners and auto smelters. That stuff I find like immensely fun. But like when you need more and more and more and then twice the amount, and then you gotta go find extra nodes for like all the stuff you're gonna need for your next little project, it's just like, I don't know. Like it's fun to a point, but then it just becomes so much of a grind. Because at that point, you're just kind of repeating what you've already done in the past. There's no new content.
Smizzlefashslex just resubscribed for 58 months. Oops, I did it again.
Okay, Brittany. Mizzle, thank you so much for the 58-month resub. Durability low! Look, don't talk about my durability, okay? It's rude. At least Sky Factory 5 is in development. You're looking forward to it? I mean, that's cool. I played Sky Factory 4. I think I also played 3. Didn't I play 3 with XB at one point? Or did I play 4 with XB? I can't remember. Like, Sky Factory is cool. I'm kind of like over the, not necessarily Skyblock, but like the unstructured mod packs. Where it's just like, here's a bunch of mods and start building and have fun. I don't know. I got burned out on that kind of stuff for playing mod pack after mod pack after mod pack of like that kind of content. If there's not progression, if there isn't some kind of like overarching plan or whatever, you're just at that point playing with a bunch of mods and just like, I don't know. Like, I guess that's cool, but I've done that a lot in the past. What about an MC mod pack? Sons of the Forest, now that the game is fully released? That game's a little more adult than I want to play. Like, I'm talking about playing Elden Ring, which is kind of, that's R-rated too, isn't it? I don't know. Sons of the Forest, though, I feel like is more mature as opposed to just like violent or gory. More adult? You trying to stay a Toys R Us kid? I don't want to grow up. God, what's that jingle? I can't remember it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of the next verse. I don't want to grow up because if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. Is that... I'm thinking like there's a longer... Are you saying chat isn't mature enough to handle it? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I have an audience of not only mature adults. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys of Toys R Us that I can play with. From bikes to trains to video games. The biggest toy store there is. Gosh, did I just remember that? I think I just remembered that. Did I ever play Hogwarts Legacy? I did not. Because there's like a group of people on the internet that hate the Harry Potter author, so I like stay away from that stuff. It looks like a fun game, but I don't want to deal with the people that hate the game and like will shun me for playing, you know what I mean? So I just kind of like leave that stuff alone. Are we gonna be cool? It's gonna happen? Oh! Look how cool. Look how cool I am. I did it. First try. Amazing. Clip it! I'm not saying that she didn't bring it on herself. I'm not trying to defend her in one way or the other. In fact, I'm not even really trying to talk about that. What I am trying to talk about is the video game. That's it. But if I do play the video game, it's gonna bring out all those people, which I'm not saying right or wrong, one way or the other, but it is gonna bring those people out. And that's why I am not. Yeah, the game has been politicized and everybody wants you to take a side or whatever. It's just best to leave it alone, in my opinion, but that's me, you do you. I would like to play the game, but I don't want to deal with the crowd, so... Probably one of those, if I ever do play, it'll be completely offline. Whoop, I fall. I need to clean up the walls, but I put all the stone away, so I need to collect a little bit of stone so I can fix the walls up. See what we can do here. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, Twitch. I never left. Why does Twitch chat randomly disconnect me from the chat? Like, I don't understand why it does that so frequently. Like, it's many times a day or live stream. It's not my internet because I don't drop frames of Twitch. Twitch having problems, you guess? You notice that as well? I have a little bit of stone remaining. Whoop. Joe just rage quit the game. He's like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm out. All right, chat. Which song is this? I know what it is, but do you know what it is? Only real Minecrafters will know this song. It's that one song, but what's the title of it? What's the title of it? On tablet, you can't hear it. You should be able to hear it now because I turned it up. Aha! JVDK got it! JVDK. Real Minecrafter. Ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Miners and crafters. It's that one Minecraft song. You did win, JVDK. You were the only one to successfully say what the name of the song was. What did you win? Everybody recognizing that you were the first person to say the name of the song. That's what you won. We good? Ball's good? We good. We good. So good. No cap, fam. We good for real, for real. You win shock and awe. Nice Scar, nice XP you got there. What is this little hole back here? Something's been lit up. Yo, that hole back there is lit. So Scar has a lot of XP. Should we go murder Scar real quick? Hey, Scar, nice XP. Got him. Even Scar thinks it's funny. We need a new stone box. Nope. Nope. And a new everything else box. Scar is a man of mischief right now. I mean, I think that sums up Scar pretty much in all sorts of cases. I don't know if right now is a qualifier that was needed for that. I have not checked out the horn shop. I think there's a few new shops on the server that I haven't actually had a chance to go check out. We should probably go check those out. I hear some of the horns that are for sale. Probably all the good ones have already been sold, honestly. Like, if you're not there the second the shop opens, you miss out. But we could go check out the different horns and see what's left. You get the junk that's left over, the trash that nobody else wanted, I guess. Or does Cub like make many copies of the same one, or are they all one-offs? I don't actually know. Cub is always restocking. Did you guys hear the clip of me? I don't even know what Cub used. I assume it's gonna be like the best one there though. Obviously it'll be the best one. I'm a smart to heaping though. Yeah, I guess I just don't say too many like out of context risque things that can be used for horns like that. It's a lot of copper in the wall. What? I can't hear you. Would be a good one. See, the thing is, you guys need to find the clips of these silly things that I said. And, like, get those to cub if you want them to become horns. Because I can't go through, like, hours and hours and hours of my own content. But yeah, that's one of those things you guys need to keep an eye out for. Like anything silly or funny or like quotable happens, get a timestamp, get a VOD, get a clip, and ship it over to Cub. Not just for me, but any of the hermits. Cub said Twitter is the best way to send them ideas. Usually the best way that I receive stuff from viewers as well. You want to know what I really want to play right now? But I'm not going to because I've already played it like a bazillion times. Is another Skyrim playthrough. I want the Elder Scrolls 6 to come out already. Okay, that needs to happen. Bethesda, release it. Or how about Fallout 5? You got companies like Madden or Need for Speed or whatever that have these yearly releases. Actually, does Need for Speed even do video games anymore? I have no idea. Can't remember the last time I heard one. Assassin's Creed. You have these different like AAA franchises that are doing like yearly content. Bethesda's like, once every 15 years seems fine. Yeah, the next Elder Scrolls. I'm assuming that Elder Scrolls 6 will be released not this year, but probably next December. Although Bethesda has been known to like not announce a game like that until like right before it's going to be released in like a month or something. Pretty sure that's how they've operated in the past. So you never know. I doubt it's going to be this year though for the next Elder Scrolls. But they were saying before that it wouldn't be released before, what was that game they released, like Starforge or something? That's not the name, that's Starforge. What was the name of that game? Starfield, thank you. Like, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, Starfield was kind of a letdown for me. Definitely not one of my favorite Bethesda games. Are any of you guys interested in playing, or any of you guys going to be playing the next expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO? I dabbled in that a little bit in the past. And then I played it a bit in my own personal time. I don't know if I'm actually going to play it. I don't know if I want to get sucked into an MMO again where I feel obligated to have to play it daily. Otherwise, I'm going to like fall behind and all this kind of stuff. I'm one of those kind of people that play a game like that, and I can't just be happy with the story. I have to do the raiding and get like the best gear and spend like hundreds of hours, and I don't want to do that. So I probably won't be playing it. You're sick of Final Fantasy? Like, the MMO, as far as MMOs go, is fine. But I just don't have the time that I want to throw at it. It's just so... Like, for me personally, like I just said, I'm going to be throwing hundreds of hours at it if I do play, and I just don't want to do that. If I could just be more casual about it. But that's not me. I know it's not me, so probably best I just don't even touch it. You canceled for the holidays, haven't gone back yet, but plan to this summer? Huh. Yeah, I was really into 14. I played like from just before Endwalker released. Basically up until I'd say a couple of months before HermitCraft Season 10 started. On and off, not like constantly, you know, 40 hours a day kind of thing, but yeah, I played Endwalker for a while. You playing WoW season right now? SOD, it's fun. Seasonal WoW feels less consuming. I see. I don't know what that even is, but I've never, like, I played WoW for a very short amount of time. Like 10 years ago or something, maybe even longer now, where they're offering like 10-day free trial or something. Like, this was a long time ago. I'm sure I've told this story 100 times on stream by now. I played from like level 1 to level 6, got bored, and like never went back. Like, I didn't even see any of the content of the game, but I just never went back. You didn't get that far yet to the second expansion and then got busy? When I played Final Fantasy XIV, they offered the ability to pay, I don't remember what it was, where you could skip the expansions, just go right to the latest content. And I was like, you know what? I am not going to pay extra for this. I just paid for the expansion. I just paid for the base game. I am not going to pay to like skip this content. I'm going to grind through it. And so I spent like 2 weeks. There's so many cutscenes and so many quests and so many things in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, if you start a brand new character, I grinded that game for 2 weeks doing nothing but skip cutscene, and it still took me 2 weeks of non-stop playing that game to get to the end of Shadowbringers, I think. This was my second playthrough. We did a little bit of a playthrough on stream before. So like this was all content I've already seen, and then I want to skip through Shadowbringers because I wanted to get to Endwalker when that was being released. Anyway, like I had played almost 2 weeks straight, grinding for like 6+ hours a day, skipping cutscene after cutscene, and it still took me that long to get through it. So long, oh my goodness. All right. Put some of the stone away, but I need some of it to clean up the walls here. But yeah, I'm kind of looking at like different new games that are coming out, so that's why I'm talking about that. For instance, Elden Ring, the DLC is coming out. Is there anything else new that's coming out that might not be on my radar that might be on yours? Some like cool new game? Preferably PC release, not like console or whatever, but if it's PlayStation 5, that's fine, I guess. I used to have a website, a link that like showed all the upcoming releases for that year. I'm sure I got the link somewhere, but I haven't looked at it for a while, so I don't know. Literally don't even know what's happening in the world right now. Final Fantasy 16 was a lot of fun, but you never played it? It was fun. I don't think it's fun enough that I'd ever go back and play it again, though. Honestly, it was, for me, that game was kind of a one and done. Whoops. You love the Elden Ring playthrough? You'd watch that again? I think when we played that, I was playing on the PlayStation, right? I couldn't like... I want to play it on the PC this time. I think my PC was struggling in just that very first area. That was when I was still on my older computer with the 1080. With the GTX 1080. I think my newer computer should be able to handle it just fine. No more water! Where did you even come from? Hello, Zaymuk. Hello, hello. We are grinding out a little area here. We're almost done, honestly. We're at the very bottom. More water! For goodness sake. Since this is only 1 deep, I'm just gonna fill this in. This is the tiniest pocket of water you've ever seen. I don't even need to fill this in, but I'm going to. You've never seen Elden Ring and know nothing about it. Yeah, it's, if you've ever seen Dark Souls, it's like Dark Souls, but more of an open world version of it. Now the question is, how many pieces of stone went down into here?
Frank Nisenbaum just resubscribed for 49 months. A hypno stream while I drive through Jacksonville. It was meant to be.
Yo, Frank, hey, thanks so much for the 49 months. Hope you are having a good drive. Drive safely. Don't watch streams and drive. Unless you're a passenger, obviously. Oh, we'll slay. I like this song. Is C418 still making music? Maybe not specifically for Minecraft, but is he still making music? That only took an hour and 20 minutes? Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, digging out one chunk is not a lot of blocks to remove. Like when you dig it out that big area like I did last season, the big circular base area. Oh man, that was like 3 live streams of 6+ hours a stream. that was a big dig.
Thorgel96 just resubscribed for 17 months. It's my duty to annoy Esther. I still am on the journey to get there. This is take 2 tongue.
Hey Thorgil, thank you so much for the 17-month resub. Woo, we're done. Okay, so now we got to come up with the layout for what we're gonna do here. So on this farm, we have the rail at this level. So I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna keep it the same. I'm just gonna place down like a little bit of blocks here because I haven't like even pre-planned what we're gonna do. I kind of know what we're gonna do, but I haven't like planned this out. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna have. Well, it won't be stone. It'll be dirt, right? So rail, dirt, Do we do one thing of sugarcane, or I think we just do one, right? So it'll be sugarcane, airspace. In case you guys don't know, this is sugarcane. So sugarcane, sugarcane. Then we do piston. Oops. So ground, sugarcane, sugarcane, or airspace, then piston. And then I think we have to do a block on top, right? No, so this needs redstone signal. So we're gonna need redstone on top of that. Dirt is redstone. And then we'll have the floor for the next one. And then we'll have rail on top of that. Is this right? So rail, floor, sugarcane, airspace, piston, redstone, and then the next one. And then repeating, or we could put an airspace there and have like one block higher. I guess probably we should just build the one layer, and then if it's easy enough, just replicate it to the next one up. I think that's what we're gonna do. Isn't the piston one below? No, because you have the sugarcane growing right here, then the sugarcane has to grow one block, right? If the piston's right here, it'll push down, squish that, which will pop it off and it'll land down here. That makes sense? Am I going for a downward facing piston? Yes. Yeah, because we're going to have track similar to what we did over here, just running back and forth, right? So we'll have mine carts coming along and then back this way, etc. Underneath here, looping back and forth. I think that's how we want to do it. Alternatively, we could do the side-facing piston and a bunch of observers and have an observer on every single sugarcane. And if that's the case, we could set it up just like we did the other farm over there. The problem with the other farm, though, is I think this was one block too tall to work for sugarcane. So the observer is up here that'd be detecting the movement. Which I guess we could make that work if I add in another observer that's facing down. Right? Gonna build a little test thing over here. So what was this? This is glowstone piston. So right here would be where the sugarcane would be growing at. So glowstone piston, observer, pointing the other way. And then we have an observer this way. Both of these are facing the wrong way. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, okay? I didn't fully think this through. So if I put another observer here, obviously not facing this way. Obviously not. Do that. So it's going to require one more observer than this. But what should happen is sugarcane's here, then it grows one, then it grows two, and then that breaks it off, popping both of those. We could do that. Anyone else having trouble subbing through Prime? Are you on iOS or Android? I would recommend using a web browser if you're going to sub with Prime. So it's either we do this way or we have the downwards facing piston. We have one observer that sends a signal through all the redstone and they all go off at once. This one is way more cost intensive. And it seems like overkill for what we want to do. Wait, Hypno, you've played Final Fantasy 14? I have. I'm not proud of it, but I have played it. We played it on stream for a while. I don't remember how far we got on the stream. I remember slogging through the main story like the original, and that was like Snooze City. I think we played during... On stream, I think we played during Stormblood, but I don't think we ever made it to the Stormblood expansion. Well, that's your favorite game of all time? Awesome. You think the one observer for the whole farm seems more economical and easy to turn off? Or at least one observer per floor of the farm. I agree. Setting it up that other way that we were just doing is definitely way more expensive. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is gonna work. I think we need to go get ourselves a whole bunch of dirt. Or do we get sand? Doesn't sugarcane grow faster on sand? I'm sure I've heard that somewhere. Yeah, I'm thinking the season 9 sugarcane farm. Dirt. Dirt McGirt. You're pretty sure the sand thing is a myth. Guys, I'm just trolling. I know it doesn't grow faster on sand. No. This one. So I didn't build this farm. Oh, maybe I did. Well, I built it all the way to the chunk border on this side. So hard to get through, around through here. Oh yeah, we went from one side of the chunk to the other, but we didn't go the width-wise all the way. Okay. All right, so I don't know how we're gonna set this up. I'm just gonna place a bunch of dirt. We're gonna figure out like the dimensions, what makes sense. And then we'll trim off the edges. Ideally, I want to keep this within one chunk though. Does sugarcane need light to grow? Cactus does not. Does sugarcane? He just got home from the dentist, though we were going to discuss plan and ended up having a crown replaced. Oh, that sucks. Even after 30 months, you haven't quite perfected your detect when Hypno is trolling skills. I have perfected the art of sarcasm so well that you don't even know when I'm being sarcastic. That's how good I am at sarcasm. Oops. Okay, so we gotta figure out the layout of the sugar cane. We could leave like one block of space around. In fact, we should we? So here, I'm thinking we want to have a glass wall around this thing and maybe one block. So like the glass wall would be here, but we want to be able to walk around it, right? So like maybe we shave off two. So this seems like a fairly reasonable size anyway for having one layer of a sugarcane farm within one chunk. So we're now at a 12 by 12 instead of a 16 by 16, but that is fine. Making sure my math is correct here. Yeah, 12 by 12. Okay, so we're gonna do we just do strips of water, or do we try and be fancy and have like checkerboard? I feel like if we do the checkerboard, that just gets confusing. It's probably easier just to do strips. So sugarcane, water, sugarcane, sugarcane, water, sugarcane, sugarcane, water, sugarcane, sugarcane, water, sugarcane. Is that right? Did I do sugarcane, water, sugarcane, sugarcane, water, sugarcane, sugarcane, water, sugarcane, sugarcane, water, yeah. Perfect. Of course it's perfect. I designed it. I designed it to be perfect. I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect. I'm just saying that I designed it to be perfect. Okay, so now we got to figure out how we're going to retain the said water. I should add another row to the outside rows to make it all even. What? I'm confused. Sugarcane does not require light. That's good to know. I don't think we're gonna do slabs. I'm thinking leaves. Leaves are the new hotness. Slabs are like so 2020. Waterlogged leaves. Now the question is, can you make an infinite water source of waterlogged leaves if it's floating, or do you need like solid block underneath it? I feel like you need a solid block underneath it. But before we get to that, I need leaves, so let's go grab some. Woo-wee. You feel so dated now with your slabs? Oh my goodness. Imagine using slabs in 2024. That's gotta be embarrassing, honestly. I don't know if I could go on using the same username on the internet after letting everybody know in 2024 that I still use slabs. Imagine. Oh, we got a bunch of oak leaves. That seems like that will be fine. Actually, what about mangrove? Which one's mangrove? This one? We have these. And the mangrove roots, the roots. Is it roots or ruts? The roots might go better with the brown instead of leaves, and these work exactly the same. I think I'm gonna use those. The oak leaves are better for decor. Let's put away some stuff. Uh-huh. I'm ashamed. Shame. Shame. Ding ding. Shame. Down we go. Woo, a little fast.
Murax 1975 just resubscribed for 19 months. Hold on, I was working and missed the last 140 restart the stream. Tongue 19 months already. Wow.
Wow. Do I not how? Oh, I thought I had dirt in my inventory. I'm trying to middle click so I can place it. This doesn't work, does it? If I do this and this, nope. I have to put solid blocks underneath it as I expected. So if I do, I think that's all I need to do, right? No, it's gotta be underneath these two as well. Did that work? What about this one? Really? Really? These don't waterlog? Or these don't like turn into infinite source? What the actual heck is going on right now? Okay. Well, now that I know that these things are Dumba, is it an axe? It's an axe, okay. Because these technically aren't leaves.
Ham3Tim3 just resubscribed for 93 months. 93. Holy moly.
Holy moly. Hammer time, welcome back. Thank you for the 93 and the tier 2 support, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Wait. So the water log doesn't flow back over? Okay, what? Is that a bug or is that intentional? What I would expect, let me break this down for y'all. What I would expect is that this would act like a water source block, And if I remove this water source block, there's a water source here, and we all know that if there's water sources on either side, then this becomes a water source. However, comma, that's not how this is working. So if I remove this, it now becomes a water source. Okay, I officially don't like mangrove roots. We're going back. We gotta go back. We're Control-Zing this whole madness. And we're gonna go back to the oak leaves, which should work as I expect. I haven't used these mangrove roots. I assume they work just like leaves. Apparently, that's what you get for assuming. You can place mangrove roots in mid-air and waterlog them. The water doesn't move. I mean, that's the same for all leaves. The problem with the mangrove is that they don't work like a water source when waterlogged. So let me explain this a little further, show a demonstration of what I'm talking about here, unless I'm just completely crazy. So if I do this, and I remove this water source, do waterlogged leaves not work like a water source? Maybe it's not just the mangrove roots. Interesting. Guys, my whole world has been changed with this knowledge. I thought waterlogged leaves work just like a water source. Like a source block. Apparently, my whole life is a lie. Okay. Okay. No, that's cool. No, I actually wanted to do it this way. This is more fun. It's more immersive. I gotta place more blocks. No. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I feel like those rails should be fine for what we're doing here. And before they're not fine. The leaves broke Hypno? I thought the leaves worked different. I thought the mangroves were different. Look. Apparently I expect too much out of leaves these days. I would suggest everybody go back to using slabs in 2024. Because leaves are just stupid, okay? Who was it that I was given a hard time about using leaves in 2024? I take it back. Oh, is that? There we go. Apparently rails don't count as a solid block. They stop the water, but they don't like form source blocks. Oh, I guess I can just put leaves in place here. Oh. Now, another thing I didn't take into consideration with this 2-block gap, I said this was going to be glass, and this was going to be where I walk around. There's got to be redstone, right? There's got to be a piston. Maybe it'll just be glass on this one side. I don't know. And now we can go through here. Whoop. And get rid of this. And look how cool this looks, everybody. It was totally worth. Because of how cool it looks. These rails are most likely going to be powered rails, which I don't... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. You know what we need in this game? Is a, I was going to say swift sneak. What do you call the mode that I'm in right now? This, I mean, I'm doing the swimming animation, but I'm not technically swimming. What is this, a crawl? We need like a swift crawl potion. No, these can go away too. Why is it called crawling if I'm swimming? All right, so layer 1 is done. I need to get some sugar cane, and then I need to hook up the redstone to this. So we're doing sugar cane, airspace, downward facing piston. I need a lot of pistons. So I guess I should probably count. This is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Quick. 8 times 12. Quick maths, everybody. 8 times 12. 196? What I said, 96, not 100 and something. What made you think I was gonna say 100 and something? So I need, what is that, stack and a half? I actually don't know. 96 minus 64. Stack and a half is exactly what it is. Ren the dog has just joined the game. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Ooh. Doing a bit of hard landings here. Mr. the Dog. Ren rage join and impulse rage quit. Exactly. I guess I can get rid of some of these random blockages that I have in here. Ooh. This stone chest is getting mighty full. Stone box. Guys, why do I have all of this stone? Am I ever gonna need this? I can't bring myself to throw it away though. The answer to the question is no, I'm never going to need this. But am I gonna throw it away? Nope. I don't have a hoarding problem, you do, okay? So I'm gonna need more leaves. I'm trying to think of what else am I gonna need while I'm here. So we need a stack and a half worth of pistons. So that would be a stack and a half worth of cobblestone. A stack and a half worth of cobblestone to make pistons with. We need a stack and a half of redstone deuced. Where's the deuced? That is going to be far more than what I need. Stack and a half of deuced. And then we need... How much is that? 4.5 stacks of log of wood. Four and a half. I'm pretty sure. Guys, math is hard, okay? Math is hard. So that is 2. That is 4. That's a half. That's more than what we needed. That's fine. It's fine. And then I'm gonna need a stack and a half of iron. Okay. Piston. Boop. Boop. Stack and a half. We done did it. Amazing. Literally amazing. Not really that amazing. That's the wrong one. Okay. Hello, Thomas. Go to your doctor if you have blockages. That's actually pretty good advice, honestly. Collector sounds so much better than a hoarder. That's right. I am a collector of shulker boxes of blocks in Minecraft. In fact, you might even say I'm a connoisseur. Definitely not a hoarder, though. You know what I didn't bring? Probably one of the most important blocks of this entire project. Sugarcane, probably. All right, so let's get this figured out. So do one of those and this one of those. Is that the last? That is the last. How much further to this block? So one more. Boom. Amazing. We making a sugarcane farm. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Go. I'm a piston placer. I can place pistons like the best of them. Or something. Oh, that piston. It like turned and was like psych and turned the other way. Guys, do people even say psych anymore? Or does that just mean that I'm old because I said that? How do I have an extra piston? Right, because of the display model that we had set up. Very old? Wow. Don't even sugarcoat it. Just call me out. No, that's cool. That's cool. Just call me out. You're old. Oh, I don't have enough redstone. No, kids just aren't cool. That's right. Gotta teach them young whippersnappers what's cool. Guys, what we're making here is essentially decked out too. This is basically the same thing, right? We're using pistons and redstone, so it's essentially the same thing. Yeah, tickle in my throat that won't go away. What the heck? What did I do to deserve it? So I need... Excuse me. I'm gonna die over here. Just give me a moment. BRB about to die. We're gonna need some repeaters. Oh, I put all the stone away and I need stone. I hate it. Okay. BRB right back. No, I'm just remaking Decked Out 2 on Season 10. I'm not making Decked Out 3. I'll leave that for Tango to do. I'm just basically remaking Decked Out 2, though. It's essentially the same thing. I needed blocks. Do I want to use... No, I want to use... Yep, I want to use... I don't have any more smooth. Dying on stream is against toss? Look, don't tell the Twitch police, all right? Don't be a snitch. Don't be a snitch. Ooh. I'm a smarty heap, no. I left smooth quartz all up in here for my building of pleasure. Look at me go. Did it? Good enough. I missed one. Did I? I'm looking here for any output. I don't see any. Look, I'm not procrastinating that I need a super smelter. You're procrastinating, okay? Maybe we do something unorthodox this season and don't actually set up a super smelter. We just talk about setting one up and we just don't do it. That'd be like the biggest goddamn ever. Just keep stringing people along. Oh yeah, we're gonna set up that super smelter real fast. And just never do it. But Hypno, what about that super smelter? Oh, that's the next project, then we just never do it. Can I make it? 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 Oh, that would have been so cool. Unfortunately, I'm not that cool. Is that gonna work? I need 2 block space. You need this tutorial. This super smelter just seems so complicated. I was thinking about making a tutorial for it, but honestly, I don't think the average YouTube viewer can handle like how complex it is. So I've kind of like held off on doing that. How do I get up there? I know! There's this fancy invention called scaffolding. Look at me go. Repeater. Get repeated, son. So anywhere I power this redstone, all these pistons will go off because I am that cool. I don't have a buton, or do I? Nope, still don't have one. I do, however, have a pressure plate. Can't make a button. I did the thing. Okay, so that all works as expected. So now we just need to put an observer somewhere. An observerator. Probably towards this end somewhere. Like so. Hey, give that back! Guys, it's stealing my observerator. Gimme. Okay, and then we need to take the redstone signal from here and put it over here. So that's 12. Do we just do another observer? Do we do one of these numbers? So 12, 13, 14. That should be fine. That'll be fine. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Look, it's fine, okay? It's fine. You wanna know why it's fine? Because I said it's fine. That's why. Is this gonna mess things up? I don't think we can do this. What about scaffolding my inventory, yet I'm pillaring up with these? What about if we stick the observer like so? So we're observing this observer, which is observing this one. So if I put a torch on this one, all the pistons should go off. Perfect. Exactly as I planned. Did I not put a piece of redstone right here? It's the little things. Oh wait, that's all I need. Okay, let's try that again. I'm telling you guys, this was intentional. I'm looking you right in the eyes, completely intentional, not a mistake. So now all we gotta do is plant sugarcane. Whenever any of the sugarcane grows, okay, so maybe this actually has to be 3 blocks tall, not 2 blocks tall. How did I do this before? Do you observe the bottom sugarcane block? Does that update when it grows? I don't remember. Hey, Hypno, do you have a tutorial for your Iron Golem farm this season? You're trying to replicate it on Bedrock, even though the mechanic's different than Java. It requires 20 villagers to produce one golem. I do not have a tutorial. Is there something about the farm that you do not understand? How did I do this on season 9? Does it detect the bottom sugarcane when that grows? I don't actually remember. Let me, we're gonna do some testing. Let me go grab some sugarcane. And if all else fails, we'll just load up the season 9 world and look. To be honest, you really like the Iron Farm this season. I'm glad you like it. It's very similar to the one that I set up last season, and the same... I mean, it's essentially the same one as we set up in Season 9 and in Season 8. Yeah, you can tell Bob is like, I don't know, 10-year-old or something. He's just too young for this stream, and he's gone. I need sugarcane, that's what I needed. I have 2 sugarcane. I mean, that's all you need. If you need more than 2 sugarcane, honestly, what's wrong with you? You shouldn't need more than 2. All right. So here's what I want to test. Well, that's facing the wrong way. And then I need a no block or a light. I'll use a no block. So it doesn't detect when this grows. I don't remember how I did this then. Was it 3 blocks tall? I could have sworn it was 2 blocks tall. Place and grow could be different. Maybe what I did before is... Oh. Well, every time this thing updates, yeah, that's true. This thing is age 0, but it like ticked. All right, we're gonna go to season 9. I feel like what I did is similar to what I just did here, except I put it like on some kind of a delay, so like it'll only kick off every now and then, instead of like turning into a clock, right? Like a pulse extender kind of a deal. I don't know. Single player HermitCraft season 9. There's not a lot of reason to reinvent the wheel here. Let's just see what I did before. Spectator. So I have the observer right next to this piston, and this works. So that goes into a repeater. Wow, this is complicated. Okay, so yes, okay, yeah. So it went into a delay timer. A comparator decay timer thing. Uh-huh. I don't think I'm gonna do this stuff. So the redstone signal also went down here. What is this? What's down here? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I forgot how the system worked. So the sugarcane grows. It sends a redstone signal through here to squish all of the sugarcane. And then it sends a redstone signal down here to dispense a hopper minecart, which goes along and collects everything. And then once it's done, that comes over here. Gets deleted by this lava cauldron. All the items go down onto here, and that gets collected. I don't remember where the drops go, though. Oh, the drops all get squirted down into this. I kind of like this setup where we had like everything from all the farms going to one centralized water stream. And then all the bulk stuff came over here. I like this setup. Yeah, so the important bit, we had it set up correctly. We just need to have like a little decay timer thing on there, which is going to make this a little awkward if we're trying to fit this all within one chunk. So I don't know how we're going to do that. Mom, Hypno's cheating. He's looking at his old stuff. Mom! Right, so we had this set up correctly. We just need to do some stuff that is wrong. Okay. Well, since we gotta do some stuff here, maybe we can find a way to fit it in. Guys, I gotta do some redstone here. You guys aren't even ready for the amount of redstone I'm about to do. So redstone signal comes out here. We need to turn that into a 1-tick pulse with a delay. So we can grab that signal. Who observes the observer? We grab that signal here. That's going to go into a pulse extender. The output for that comes over here with a 1-tick thing. Respecting the remnants. Too tall sugarcane farm. This is madness. Why is this madness? Do you need 3 tall if you're like harvesting it every time it grows up until 2? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so I need some comparators.
Somebody keeps stripping in here, which is just inappropriate. Somebody keeps stripping in here, which is just inappropriate.
I guess somebody's testing the horns. Those things are loud. Well, not loud, but they travel far. Ren found the horn shop. Okay, so this that's a problem. Like so. And then we need to take this. How do we do this? Guys, how do we do this? I'm thinking that the redstone out of that observer is going to interfere with what I am trying to do here. I need a piece of sand. I don't have a piece of sand. Okay, I'll BRB right back.
Today we're breaking scaffolding. Oh, doesn't it feel so good? Oh, you love the break of the scaffoldage. The sound of the scaffoldage. Yes. Oh, yes.
What is even happening? How close to my base?
What is this mustached patat doing?
Like, how close is that to my base? Guys, where's the horn shop? Can I even see it from here? Just past the glass? I don't even know where it is. I haven't been over there yet. Is it this? Oh, it's that right there. Oh, it says horns. Okay. I'm gonna have to file a noise complaint with Cub, apparently.
Well, that was hugely unsuccessful, but it was successfully unsuccessful in that it was so unsuccessful that it became successful again because it was so hilariously unsuccessful.
That's a great quote from Amo. Well, is that to turn off the horn sounds? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to file a noise complaint. I was gonna say something to Cub in chat, but Cub isn't even online right now. What a guy. Imagine not even being online. What was I coming to get? Sand. That's what I was coming to get. Maybe you can submit the I've left a bit of a floater sound bit for a horn? Oh, maybe.
I've left a bit of a floater.
I don't know if that's a great sound, though, for a horn. Okay. Nope. I don't know why it jumped to place that. Is that gonna power this? I don't think it will. Okay, we're good. All is good. All is good. If I keep saying all is good, then all has got to be good, right? So that into this with one of these, and then a repeat, and then one of those and one of these, and one of those. Chat, I think we might have done it. I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't want to see any quotages. I'm gonna put that up to 4. Let's try it. What? Okay. That delay I just put on that repeater because I thought I needed more. That's what's breaking this. That needs to be at a 2, I think, instead of a 4. Oh, the sand broke. That be a problem. Yar, that be a problem, you hearties. It might be that I need to put a repeater here and then move this over 1. Yeah, I think we gotta move this. Guys, you don't even know like how good I am at redstone. Like, you think that I don't know what I'm doing and I fumble around until I make things work, but honestly, I'm probably the evil redstone genius that you guys didn't even know about. That needs to be a repeater right here. Oh, that won't work. Can we make this work somehow? I don't think so. Nope. No. This needs to come out at least one more. At least one more. Guys, you know doing redstone on stream is like literally the best content ever. So we need that there, and that will power this. And that will be on 2. That'll power this, which will power this, which will then power this, and then everything's powered. Okay, we're good. This will work flawlessly. Flawlessly. What could go wrong? Look how amazing at redstone I am. Look at it. Look at it. It's amazing. Am I better than Tinko? Look. I'm okay. I'm definitely not good with the rocket situation here. I wouldn't say that I'm better than anybody on the server. I would say that I hold my own though. I can figure things out. So this should probably not be full blocks. These could probably be slabs or something. But, and we're talking about a big butt, like bam. But I think we are good to go here. Never doubted. Will those interfere with the row? With the row above? The chat line wrapped. I didn't notice I wrapped. It won't interfere with the row above, but if I put the row above higher up. It depends on how close vertically we place these. Yo ho and a bottle of redstone dust. Look, the magic for redstone, all you gotta do is talk like you know what you're doing and then sprinkle a little bit of this dust around and boom, you have a working redstone contraption. That's it. You gotta make sure you liberally sprinkle this stuff around and that's all you gotta do. It's good. Working redstone. Okay, let's grab some slabbages. Here. Okay, now we've done all the block placing and the mining. Now it's the crafting section of the Minecraft stream. Stand back, we crafting, boys. Oh, that's a problem. Maybe those do have to be full blocks. Okay, those have to be full blocks. Crafting section of the stream is now over. No, glass will do the same thing. I was thinking that would still cut the redstone, but no, it's gonna be full solid blocks there. Okay. But we have one line done, one lane. We need some sugar cane though. Maybe we go to spawn. And then we have to set up the collection and all that, which we'll probably do not today. Probably do that tomorrow. But let's go grab some sugar cane. I am going to not plant that one there, because I don't want this thing just like squishing all the sugar cane and deleting it. Purple sheep! Just imagine the really loud sound. Are you imagining? Just gotta use your imagination. There we go. Oh, I missed this. There we go. All right, that's not bad. I think that's enough to get us by. Can I make it? 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 So close. So close. I almost made it, guys. I was like 2 blocks off. I almost made it. It's basically there. Okay, now as far as lighting goes, I think we're gonna do lights in the ceiling, but I do want this lit. I don't want to spawn mobs here. Can I put glow lichen on the waterlogged leaves? Do I do that or do I do solid blocks? Maybe, I don't know. I feel like the solid blocks just makes more sense. There's a glow squid in my cactus farm. Glow squid, what are you doing? Glow squid, stop. I guess that would be one reason to actually light up the cactus farm. Because now I'm potentially going to get glow squid ink into my shulkers, which could like break the loader. Accidental glow squid farm, let's go! Best farm 2024. Okay, so we got a sugarcane farm. We need to get a collection system going, and we need to like finish off the ceiling. I have plenty of glowstone. This is like not the best looking block. But for temporary light, that should be pretty much good enough to stop any mobs from spawning for now. These can go back in here. What am I missing from there? Redstone dust. What am I missing from here? Repeaters. What am I missing from here? Rail. I got too many shulkers in too many places, and it is driving me crazy. Actually, I'm gonna leave this here. I need yet one more shulker. Put all this stuff in. Yeah, we're gonna need this here too. Okay, I feel pretty accomplished with this. One thing that I do want to check though is this thing down here. With the way this is set up, do I have access to be able to get to the shulker box that's underneath this piston? I don't think so. What I'm worried about is when I was digging this out, some dirt fell down or I'm sorry, some stone fell down into here and landed into that shulker, which means that shulker isn't ever gonna really fill up properly. Nice one wide tileable design. I want to check. Aha, we can get it right here. Aha! That piece of stone did get in there. Okay. And if a glow squid dies, then we're gonna have glow ink in there too. So I guess ideally I should have made myself an item sorter where that made sure only cactus would go down in there and then like everything else would go into like some chest. Okay. Ideally that's what I should have done, and that's not what I did do. All right, I think we are good for today for this stream. Whoa. There's no time like the present. I'm a little redstoned out for today. We're gonna come back tomorrow with fresh eyes on it. But for right now, I think I'm good for today. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today while we played a little bit of HermitCraft. We'll be back tomorrow for another stream. Hope to see you guys here. Follow the channel if you haven't, so you get notified when I do go live. Well, Rach Schwambam, I don't know if he's like wrapping up or what he's doing. It's a little late for him, I would expect, in the evening. But yeah, we're gonna send you guys over to go say hello to Azuma. But that's it. Thanks everybody. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye.